This is Michael Popak with a Legal AF update of the criminal trial against Donald Trump. Judge Merchan handling numerous motions this morning to get this case up and running even before jury selection. He's already ruled in 2 motions this morning over vigorous opposition by Donald Trump that the heart of the prosecutor's case to present to the jury that Donald Trump, as alleged in the indictment, orchestrated the catch and kill program to bribe and pay off women to buy their stories and then kill their stories about having sex or some sort of relationship with Donald Trump. That is going to the jury, including the payoff for before Stormy Daniels to Karen McDougal, a Playboy playmate, of about $140,000. That's going to the jury, as is the entire arrangement with the National Enquirer, who was one of the leaders of the catch and kill program for Donald Trump, along with Michael Cohen, and David Pecker and his involvement as the publisher of the National Enquirer. That is one of the keys to the thematics or themes for the entire trial for the prosecution. And Judge Merchan today made it clear, based on a ruling against Donald Trump, that all of that evidence, the evidence of the National Enquirer's involvement, the involvement or the payoffs to other people besides Stormy Daniels, to show motive, intent, criminal mind, is going to come in. Todd Blanche, the lawyer for Donald Trump, said, well, we're not here on Karen McDougal. He's not being prosecuted for that particular cover-up or election interference. And the judge says, yeah, but it's something the jury needs to know and understand to get the full extent, right? To get the full breadth and depth of the conspiracy. Karen McDougal will be taking the stand based on the ruling made today, that she got a payment from David Pecker, who was the National Enquirer publisher, on behalf of Donald Trump for $140,000 or $150,000. And she signed a non-disclosure agreement because that was the dress rehearsal. That was the dress rehearsal, along with another guy named Dino Sajudin, who was a doorman in one of the Trump buildings in New York, who claimed that there was a love child involving Donald Trump. He got $30,000. His story is going to be coming in front of the jury. I don't know if he's testifying or not. They'll be telling that story. David Pecker, they'll be telling that story. He'll be on the stand with the National Enquirer. He's been cooperating. So we have all of that, despite those comments. Also, the Access Hollywood tape. We've heard a lot about it. It was played in the E. Jean Carroll civil case. Judge Kaplan there allowed it. Judge Merchan is not going to allow the playing of the Access Hollywood hot mic moment from 2012 or 2013, which came into the public view in 2016 during the election, in which Donald Trump didn't know he was being recorded in a conversation with the Access Hollywood then host, Billy Bush, in which he said, I can sexually attack women and get away with it, including grabbing their genitalia, because I'm a celebrity. The judge is going to allow the description of the Access Hollywood tape. And as an explanation for, which is part of the theme of the prosecution's case, that the Access Hollywood tape led to panic in the Trump organization, which led to them developing and adopting and embracing the catch and kill program, because they couldn't have another bad sex act story come out against Donald Trump while he was running against Hillary Clinton. That was the flame that lit the fuse that led to the ultimate conspiracy that is on trial here with the 34 counts of business record fraud in conjunction with a election interference crimes. I've tried so many different things to maintain a heart-healthy lifestyle, like cycling classes and starting a daunting cardio routine. And frankly, it just hasn't been helpful for me. We often think living a more heart-healthy life means making big, unsustainable changes. But with Super Beets Heart Chews, you can get daily blood pressure support in just 2 tasty chews a day. And they even promote heart-healthy energy without the stimulants. Paired with a healthy lifestyle, the antioxidants in Super Beets are clinically shown to be nearly 2 times more effective at promoting normal blood pressure than a healthy lifestyle alone. Heart health is important to me because I want to be around as long as possible for my loved ones and new family. Super Beets Heart Chews give me the peace of mind that I'm doing the right thing and doing something good for myself every day. I take Super Beets Heart Chews every morning, and after taking them, I feel like I have more energy to beat life at its own game. Super Beets Heart Chews are a convenient way to support healthy blood pressure. No pills to swallow, no ingredients to mix or prepare. It's plant-based and no artificial sweeteners or colors. I can't recommend Super Beets Heart Chews enough to our listeners. Double your potential with Super Beets Heart Chews. Get a free month's supply of Super Beets Heart Chews on all bundles and a free full-size bag of turmeric chews valued at $25 with your order by going to LegalAFBeats.com. Get this exclusive offer only at LegalAFBeats.com. Access Hollywood tape will be talked about. It will be mentioned. It will be described as the reason. I am sure you're going to see people up on the stand that are going to confirm this, like Hope Hicks. Former, you know her. Donald Trump called her Hopi or Hicksy. She, good friend of Donald Trump's. Also, his press secretary during the campaign in 2016 followed him all the way to the White House, and she was there almost to the bitter end of Jan 6th. She's going to testify against Donald Trump, whether she wants to or not, on the issue of the catch and kill program, Donald Trump's knowledge of it. She's a connector with David Pecker at the National Enquirer, and she'll confirm the testimony that the Access Hollywood tape sent a cold chill down the spine of the campaign that she was the press secretary for and led to them embracing this other program and Donald Trump coming up with it with Michael Cohen, who will also testify. So the entirety of the theme of the case, the organizing principles of the trial that the prosecution will put on are intact based on orders issued this morning before the jury selection process. That's what we've got so far. Now, we're going to continue to update you on what happens in the court. There's going to be other hearings and other issues that are going to be addressed even while jury selection is going on. This is going to be a week-long process of jury selection in New York State court. I can tell you from experience, as opposed to federal court where it happens like in 2 days. We're going to be talking about jury selection for the rest of the week. And in the meantime, there's going to be hand-to-hand combat between the prosecution and the defense, with Judge Merchan presiding over a series of motions mainly brought by the defense to try to slow things down or try to get some wins and some wins at their back before they even have to take the stand. Right now, Donald Trump is in a deep, deep hole based on the facts, based on the evidence that we know and the witnesses that are going to come before the court. We do it right here, this kind of catch and explain program that we run on Legal AF, only on the MeidasTouch network. You like this kind of analysis by lawyers, trial lawyers who know what they're talking about at the intersection of law and politics? Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Join us on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Legal AF. Find out why we call it Legal AF. We curate the top 5 developments at the intersection of law and politics. We bring it to you right here on the MeidasTouch network. If you like my work, you can go over on the YouTube channel for MeidasTouch, where you can free subscribe, and you can pick up me all free, my library of work, my body of work under playlists, Michael Popak, or contributors Michael Popak. And so until my next hot take, until my next Legal AF, this is Michael Popak reporting. Heary, heary, Legal AF Law Breakdown is now in session. Go beyond the headlines and get a deep dive into the important legal concepts you need to know and we discuss every day on Legal AF. Exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, all for the price of a couple of cups of coffee. Join us at patreon.com/legalaf. That's patreon.com/legalaf.